Oh yeah. Very well. Okay, what the court said today is nothing unusual, because the real issue here is that when they went to Julius Abure and his group went to the Federal High Court, they went and made a claim that they were entitled to be the leaders of the party. Then that judgment was set aside by the Court of Appeal, but in so doing, the Court of Appeal went ahead and declared Abure the national chairman. So when we came to the Supreme Court looked at the cases and said that no, that since the two lower courts have found that the substantive dispute was the issue of leadership of a political party, that they had no jurisdiction to pronounce Abure as national chairman of the party, and that their judgments were not out of jurisdiction, and they set aside the judgment. And also the Supreme Court went ahead to make the point that political parties, on the need for political parties to be well guided by their constitution and guidelines, especially on the issue of tenure of officers, and that Julius Abure's tenure, he has outlived his tenure. So that is the purpose of the judgment. And that the issue of who determines leadership of a political party is entirely within the domestic realm of a political party, and not for the two lower courts to look at. So that is essentially what the Supreme Court did today. By necessary implication, Julius Abure, from our understanding of the judgment, ceases to be the national chairman of the party, having outlived his tenure under the party's constitution. And the party, it was also before the court that the party had established and appointed a caretaker committee in his place, so that the two lower courts had no business whatsoever going into the case filed before the two lower courts. So my name is Barrister Chinedu Eze. Thank you very much.
The lawyer can still come and flank.
The lawyer
no need to flank. No need to flank again.
Yes. I'm Senator Darlington Nwokocha, the National Secretary of the National Caretaker Committee of the Labour Party.
How do you react to the decision of the court?
Well, I'm so happy about this landmark judgment. It's something that is quite deserving. It's something that is quite encouraging for any person to resort to court anytime such situation like this arises. I'm happy today that Labour Party has come to stay. This is a people's party. This is a party everybody believes in. And I want to thank the member and congratulate all the members of the NCC, from the our national chairman, Senator Nenadi Usman, and all other members of the National Caretaker Committee, and also the entire leadership of our NWC, NEC, where you have the TUC members, where you have the NLC members, where you have the Governor Alex Oti and the Deputy Governor, and every other person that is a member of the Labour Party, and all the faithfuls that believe in democracy. I think this is quite resounding for democracy. It has brought back the belief at the instance and strength of the democratic system in Nigeria. Well, the message I have for the party members is that all along they have been so patient, because situations have risen where they should have rioted or reacted violently, but they have been so patient. So I'm telling them that they should now still remain patient, and let's build the party together. All hands must be on deck moving forward.